Under the desert sun, the light unnaturally fades, casting an eerie glow over the endless sand. Heavily pregnant camels, abandoned in blind panic, stand as stark silhouettes against the darkening sky. Their owners flee in terror, leaving the helpless animals behind. An ominous shadow slowly creeps across the horizon. The camels cry out, their desperate calls swallowed by the vast emptiness. The darkening sky looms, promising unknown terrors. The mountains roar as the range trembles, an unstoppable force reshaping the world. Giant boulders break free, a cascade of destruction thundering down the mountainside. The earth cracks and fissures, the landscape twisting in agony. Dust and debris fill the air, a blinding storm of geological fury. The very foundations of the world are shaken, a terrifying display of raw power. Nature's wrath unleashed, a symphony of destruction echoing across the ravaged peaks. The sea churns with an unnatural fury as colossal waves rise like vengeful gods, casting long, ominous shadows over the coastal city. Towers of water crash down with earth-shattering force, swallowing streets and buildings in a maelstrom of foam and debris. Screams echo, swallowed by the ocean's roar, as people flee in terror, a desperate race against the relentless surge. The city succumbs to the ocean's wrath, becoming a chaotic tableau of destruction and despair as the water claims all. In heaven, Angel Israfil stands poised, his eyes fixed on eternity, radiating divine patience. He cradles the Sur, a horn of pure light, its celestial curves shimmering with unimaginable power. The air vibrates with solemn anticipation, a symphony of unheard melodies resonating through the celestial realm. Every angel is stilled, their wings folded in reverence, awaiting the moment of divine decree. A hushed silence blankets heaven, broken only by the soft hum of the Sur's radiant energy. Israfil's gaze intensifies, a silent promise of the cosmic event about to unfold. In heaven, Allah commands Israfil, initiating a cosmic event of unimaginable magnitude. The Sur's first note tears through existence, a sound so deafening it reshapes reality. Echoes of the Sur reverberate, shaking the foundations of time and space themselves. The sky shatters, revealing glimpses of raw, untamed power beyond mortal understanding. A new era dawns, heralded by destruction and the promise of an unknown future. The Sur's blast engulfs Earth, a wave of destruction washing over the planet. Souls are torn from bodies, leaving behind lifeless husks in the wake of the cataclysm. One by one, individuals succumb, their essence extinguished by the overwhelming force. Empty eyes stare blankly as the world collapses, a silent testament to the Sur's wrath. Silence shatters as the Sur sounds again, the earth trembling beneath the endless expanse of gravestones. The graves burst open, spewing forth dirt and shattered stone in a violent rebirth. Figures emerge, naked and barefoot, blinking in the harsh light of the day. Confusion clouds their faces as they rise from their eternal slumber. Reborn into a world unknown, a sea of the resurrected stretches to the horizon, a silent testament to the power of the Sur. A sea of resurrected souls nervously await judgment on the vast plain of Mahashar, under a heavy, oppressive sky. In the distance, the raging fires of Jahannam cast a hellish glow, painting the horizon with dread. Jannah is brought near, its ethereal beauty a stark contrast to the fear gripping the assembled souls. The plain stretches endlessly, a stage for destiny as the weight of eternity presses down on every soul. Across the endless plain of Mahashar, books materialize from nothing, soaring like birds against the ethereal sky. The books descend, each a destiny, finding their owners among the souls gathered below. Joy lights some faces as their books gently land in their hands, eyes sparkling with newfound hope. Terror grips others, their bodies trembling as they clutch the heavy tomes, the weight of fate. Regret etches deep lines onto their faces, a stark reminder of paths chosen and those left behind. Each soul is bound to their book, their destiny sealed on the vast, unforgiving plain. Under a malevolent sun, the plain of Mahashar shimmers with heat, the cracked earth baking under its relentless glare. Rivets of sweat carve paths through the dust-caked skin of the crowd, their feet anchoring them to the scorching ground. A raw chorus of voices rises, a desperate plea for deliverance from the oppressive heat. The crowd yearns for the judgment to commence, seeking any respite from the sun's merciless intensity. Each face is etched with exhaustion, their eyes reflecting a mix of despair and a fragile hope for salvation. The air vibrates with the collective desperation, a palpable wave of suffering under the unforgiving sky. On the vast plain of Mahashar, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ prostrates in deep prayer. His forehead touches the earth, a symbol of humility and devotion. His face, etched with compassion, reflects profound concern. A silent plea rises from the ground, seeking guidance. The weight of his people's burdens rests upon his shoulders. In prayer, he finds solace, strength, and unwavering hope. The resplendent hall of heaven shimmers, divine light bathing the celestial space. A lone figure kneels, the prophet's voice echoing through heaven in heartfelt prayer. A booming voice resonates, filled with divine power. Raise your head. Intercession will be accepted. The judgment begins. The Sirat Bridge, impossibly thin, stretches over the abyss, shimmering like a mirage under the harsh daylight. Souls gather at the bridge's edge, their faces etched with fear and a desperate resolve to cross. Each step is a gamble. The bridge, a strand thinner than hair, sharper than any sword. Determination flickers in their eyes, battling the palpable dread of the eternal abyss below. They begin their perilous journey, each soul a solitary figure against the backdrop of eternity. Souls traverse the Sirat Bridge, some swift as lightning, propelled by their virtuous deeds. Others crawl, their journey arduous, their balance precarious on the narrow path. The bridge stretches infinitely, a daunting path between worlds. Each step is a test, a measure of their life's actions. The air crackles with anticipation and dread as they navigate the crossing. Whispers echo, urging them forward, guiding them through the ethereal expanse. On the Sirat Bridge, souls are pulled from the path. Jagged hooks drag them toward Jahannam. They plummet into a fiery abyss. Desperate screams echo in the desolate expanse. The righteous arrive at Jannah, a paradise beyond imagination, bathed in ethereal light and filled with boundless peace. Angels, radiant with pure joy, extend a warm and celestial welcome to the newcomers. Serenity permeates the air, a soothing balm for the souls who have found their eternal home. A landscape of unimaginable beauty unfolds, promising eternal bliss and tranquility. Light dances through the scene, illuminating the path to everlasting serenity and divine grace.